ahead and speak on that since we exposing these fuck niggas.
Hey, the judge said he don't even have 100,000 in his account.
Right.
So how is he gonna put up 100,000 for another nigga?
He was just bluffing him, and he bluffed the white boy. If you could bluff him, you could beat him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Adam 22. First, Adam's whiteness prevents him from identifying regular evidence and people lying. Isn't that ridiculous? But then he challenges Adam 22 to an outrageous bet of 100,000 that ends the conversation on the topic, because Wack has nothing of substance to offer this conversation to say about this FaceTime video. And for the record, this entire video here is specifically aimed at discrediting everything they've said about pushing the existence of this video. Now, this guy, this fake loose cannon guy from Fontana made these weird and outrageous accusations and claims on this No Jumper interview that aired.
Where is this fake loose cannon nigga from?
Fontana.
And
no, sweetheart. I'm from Corona. I told you I drink Coronas and Corona. Sweetie pie, sugar plums.
Hey, this nigga. So for the record, hey, Marathon Kev, your idol, the liar, loose the lie / ability. He's from Corona or Fontana. That's the Inland Empire. That is not Rolling 60s territory. Let's get back into it.
In January of 2024. I believe it would have been episode 23, but that video has since been removed off the platform. He claimed that he was going to air the Big U FaceTime video during the airing of his reality TV show in February of 2024.
Hit that like
and
button.
Then it's like
Share.
We were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? What you mean? What you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it, because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early.
Well, let me start off by saying that Wack calling Loose Cannon nephew, where there's only a 5-year age difference between the two, is bizarre. Wack was born in 1977, and the fake Loose Cannon, real name is Termaine Williams, was born in 1982. So it's basically a 42-year-old man and a 47. Is it a 47-year-old man and a 42-year-old man calling themselves uncle and nephew? All right, but let's get into this clip. Let's dissect this clip and deal with the facts. Now, the fake Loose Cannon said he was doing a reality TV show at the time Big U called him on this FaceTime on the day Nipsey got shot. Well, we never got to see this FaceTime video, but he did introduce this screenshot, which is supposed to represent the video. And if you look at the screenshot, you can see the fake loose cannon is in his car. He is not on the set of any TV show. But maybe that's just a minor point because, you know, sometimes it's too noisy on the set. It's too noisy where you're at. Let me go inside the car, take this call where it's quiet. But do you put the seatbelt on? Look at this dude sitting in the car with the seatbelt on. And then secondly, he said that he called Nipsey Hussle 30 minutes before he was killed. But let's tap in with an interview that he gave 2.5 years ago, back in February of 2022, where he said Nipsey Hussle called him on that same day.
More into producing and stuff. And then when I figured out, like right before Nip died, he was like, you got a voice. You need to take over and finish what I'm doing. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, cuz?
Nip told you that?
Yeah. So it was like 30 minutes before he died.
Well, how did he tell you? Through a text or what happened?
No, phone call. He called me.
He liked the number 30. Hey, this nigga said 30 minutes before he died, before Nip died, Big U called him and told him that Nip was unalive, right? And then he called Nip and they had a conversation and Nip was still alive. He don't tell Nip, hey, why niggas talking about you goddamn? Be careful, bro. This supposed to be your nigga. But then you go back a couple of years. See, the internet is forever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to have consistency to have credibility, my nigga. You can't survive without it, and this nigga has zero. The internet now exposed that he says 30 minutes before Nipsey died, Nipsey called him. Whoa. You sure had a lot of interaction with this Nipsey Hussle thing. To not be in none of his videos, to not have a picture with him, to have to pay for a re-rock verse, nigga. Not even a real verse that a nigga just, I'm going to give you this exclusive, nigga, because you my nigga. A re-rock verse, nigga, and you still had to pay, nigga, because you ain't from 6 Up. At least not in Nipsey high. And a lot of other people say the same thing. Let's get back into it. You on the phone with Big U 30 minutes. Was they simultaneous, nigga? Was y'all on a 3-way with Nip or something, nigga? What the fuck? This nigga is
Hey, dudes, you know what I was thinking about when you said he made him pay for him verse, and he not because he not an authentic nigga, he not a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's like Roddy Ricch making me pay for a verse.
Not gonna happen, Captain.
Hey, any real homie wouldn't pay no phony nigga for no felonious, nigga. Come on, homie. But yeah, Damu Kiwe conversation.
Oh, we cooking today. Shout out Street TV.
Wow, why do you think Nip would have said something like that?
I don't know. I just figured that he knew he was gonna die.
So he called you and said you need to finish off where he left off?
Yeah, he was like, nobody's like you, cuz these niggas is jealous. They envious of you. I love what you're doing. I love you, little bro. And then 30 minutes later, he died.
Okay. So what's going on here? Well, let me just say that in this video here that I am assembling, you're going to learn the following facts. You're going to learn that the fake loose cannon, Tremaine Williams, never, ever, ever spoke to Nipsey Hussle on that day he was shot and killed, March 31st, 2019. Bro didn't even have his phone number, and they weren't in any sort of communication.
The person from Rolling 60s, not that he was the first by far, but from our generation, the person that got the most notoriety from being from the block and starting businesses and being an entrepreneur was Neighborhood Nip the Great, Keyway Christ. Rest in peace to the homie.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother had his name in his mouth real loosely on No Jumper.
Uh-huh.
And he claimed to have received a phone call that was forewarning of his death by 30 minutes and it came from a certain individual.
Mhm.
I personally happen to know at that time in Nipsey's life, your brother couldn't get in touch with him because he was trying to get in touch with him through me
Mhm.
on some with negative energy. So therefore, I didn't patch it in. I didn't even let Nipsey know that he was reaching out because your brother was like, "You better holler at me." Woo, woo, woo.
So the nigga that say he's a Nipsey supporter and he's Nipsey best friend was called and come to find out Spike